What's wise, my people? What's wise out there today? What's wise? Yeah, I'm back again with something on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm back again with something on my mind. Give you a wise thought with a wise move, with some wise clues for you guys to be wise too. You know what I'm saying? It's about that time to give y'all guys some of this news that you can use. Yeah, I said it. Give you guys some news that y'all can use right quick. Yeah, old Donald Trump, man. He talking about he finna start giving out $2,000 to the middle class. You know what I'm saying? See, Democrats is taking grounds right now. And what I mean by Democrats is taking grounds, they was really worrying about this vote in New York. They wanted the Republican to win that vote. You know what I'm saying? But the Democrat won it. Yeah, so it's going like this. So he say he gonna give everybody $2,000 because you got this report that's getting ready to come out. Ain't no telling what's in the report that's finna come all the way out. Ain't no telling how young the women was that some of these politicians was dating, But when this report come out, we gonna find out about everything, you know what I'm saying? So Trump finna throw a curveball at everybody. Ain't nothing wrong with it, because all the other ones do it too. So I'm not saying this because I'm going against it. More power to whoever got to do whatever they got to do to survive, That's on them. But I'm going to say this. He said, I'm going to give you guys $2,000. Now, if you love money and don't like him, but you love money, see, in 2 more years, it's finna be some more voting going on, inside your county votes, What I mean by that, your state votes going on, not your federals. Your state votes, your government, your governor, your senator, your Congress, things like that is finna go on. The people that's gonna be running your state. Votes finna get ready to take place probably in 2 more years. So he gotta prep the field for those who love the money. He gotta say, I'm gonna give y'all $2,000. Y'all love the money, and now it's finna come time to the voting again. You guys gonna start voting for the Republicans. You know where I'm coming from? Because y'all love that money. That's what the problem is right now. I don't think he finna give that $2,000 out. I'm thinking he just throwing that number that he finna to give out $2,000 for those who love the money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you love the money, he finna tell you, he finna make you think you finna get that $2,000. He finna make you think you finna get it, but you ain't finna get it. He just finna play with your emotions, you know what I'm saying, to make you think you getting something, for you to vote for the Republicans inside your state next couple more years, But what the thing is going on now, we need to start understanding what's going on. We ain't got to fight nobody. We ain't got to argue with nobody. We ain't got to get mad at nobody, We just need to find somebody that's inside our states who don't love the material things. So once you understand that they don't love the material things, then you know that the money is not going to change them once they get in them high positions, So it's somebody in your state right now who don't love money that's probably running to be a governor, a Congress, or a senator, or whatever. See, we got to start votes. We got to start voting for people like that. Start talking to people like that. See what's on their mind, They may have the same thing on their mind that we have on our mind. They don't love material things, and the money is not going to change them. They rocking on a positive energy. You know, like I keep sharing with everybody about that positive energy that's inside you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they rock, you know. So if we start rocking with them, putting our votes behind them, then they'll start taking office, right? Then I'm pretty sure once they start taking office, it's people that they know that rock just like them. Then we can start voting for them. So now we got our own Congress, our own mayor, our own governor, our own government, our own what else, senator. You know, we putting them in office now because we behind them voting inside our states. You know where I'm coming from? So therefore, these politicians couldn't play with our emotions anymore. Things that's supposed to be getting done was getting done. I remember when gas was just 97 cents. We pumping the same gas that we was pumping in 85. Why is it all so high right now today? You know, it goes back to this. If you keep everybody busy, they have no time to think about what's really going on inside their hoods. They too busy trying to get their money to put food on the table and pay bills. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why prices is going up. Prices going up to keep us busy. You know, and what I mean by busy, more the prices going up, the more that we have to go get another job. You know, the more we have to do a side job. We ain't got no time to think about what's really going on inside these communities. So I think it's time for us to understand that it's time to start voting inside your state. And don't let Donald Trump play with your emotions about this $2,000. Yeah, don't let him play with your emotions about this $2,000. Understand what's going on in your state and follow those that need to be followed and vote for those who need to be voted for inside your state. So then when these 4 years come, we'll be able to have controlled electoral votes inside our state, inside your state. You know where I'm coming from? So then when this president want to try to run, you know, we got our Congress and governors now rocking with what we want to rock with. So this president can't be on no bullshit. He got to rock the same way as our electoral votes is rocking now. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to stop getting mad at Trump. Trump ain't doing nothing but what the electoral vote people asked him to do. You know, we ain't vote inside our states. We never do. So that's the reason why people that in office that runs the White House today. Well, I didn't say that right, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but that's the reason why we don't run the White House, because we don't vote inside our states. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, don't let Trump play with your emotions about this $2,000, because he's not finna give it to you. And if he do give it to you, he gonna give it to you right when it's time to vote again. So you'll start voting Republican. Yeah, leave me some comments about what you think about that. Smash up them likes. I need about 3,000-4,000 subscribers so y'all can get some real content like this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm up out of here.